Getting started, I am going to take this mess and I'm going to turn it into beautiful curls. So the first thing you're going to do is brush out your hair and get rid of any tangles that you might have. Then I'm going to take my GHD curling iron. I don't remember what inch this is, but I'll list it down below in the info box. And then I'm just going to part my hair in half while that is heating up. It doesn't take long, but I like to take that time to part my hair. And then after I part it in half, I'm going to take smaller sections and I'm starting off with the back. I always do. And I'm just going to clip the curling iron and I'm curling it away from my face. I like to start in the middle and then I'll kind of wrap my hair all the way up, and I try to catch the curl before it falls down. Usually doesn't happen that way, but then I'm just going to curl my hair up. So I'm going to do like little pin curls, and I recommend using bobby pins for this because it was such a pain using these little duck clips. And I didn't have any bobby pins, so I just kind of used what I had, but recommend using bobby pins. It's much easier and you can get a better pin to your head. And you're just going to repeat this all over your head, and as the curl is cooling down because it's pinned up, it's going to hold that curl for a little bit longer than it would if you didn't pin it up. Once you're done with that, you are going to do a deep side part, or you can do a middle part, whatever kind of fits your face and whatever you feel like doing. I feel like a classic holiday hair tutorial is more of a deep side part, so that's what I'm going to do here. And I like to take a little bit and kind of swoop it to the side a little bit because this hair tends to not stay to the side. So after I part it, I'm going to clip up the other half of my hair, and then I'm going to divide this chunk of hair into halves, but I want them to be on top of each other. This is going to make a more smoother look, and it won't look super piecey. So you're just going to brush out any tangles, and then take your curling iron and curl away from your face, just like you did the back.
Jack it up.
So once you've got pretty much all the sides done and the back done, you're going to take the crown of your head, and I have to divide my hair into 3 parts because my hair won't fit in this curling iron because 1, it's too long, and 2, it's too thick. So I'm just going to do the same process, but I'm going to curl towards my face instead of away. This is going to help create more of a side swoop if you choose to do that for this look. So I'm just going to do the same thing, curl it, and then pin it up. And as you can see, that's the second curl, and then this is the third one, so you can really see what I'm doing. I'm pulling the curling iron down and it's curling under, if that makes any sense at all, and then I will pin this part up too. Now, once everything is done, you're going to take the back part first because that was the first part that you curled. It's all cooled, and you're just going to brush it out a few times. I don't recommend brushing it out too many times because then you'll kind of loosen the curl a little bit more than what you want. And then I'm taking this Redken Diamond Oil, which is incredible. It's my first time using it, and I have to say I really love the way that it makes my hair look and feel. It's very shiny. And then I'm just going to start taking everything down from the sides, and again, brush out just a little bit and gently. I'm using a wider toothbrush instead of like a boar bristle brush, which happens to be one of my favorites. And I'm just going to pull this out, wrap the oil around my fingers and hair, and this is just going to add a little bit of shine. And then last, I'm going to go ahead and style the back. So just pull it all out, and I'm doing this one by one, taking my time because I don't want to make any mistakes. So the last part, which is the front, you want to do the same thing that you did with the other parts of the crown of the head. And you're just going to pull this to the side. Now you can pull your entire hair to the side and bobby pin it if you want to, or you can wear it like this. You can make it a little bit bigger. You can tease the crown of your head if you don't have thick hair like I do. I don't really have that issue, so I avoid teasing at all cost. And then I'm going to take my Garnier Argan Oil and I'm just going to put this at my baby hairs and at the roots of my hair because I tend to have hairs that stick up. And then I'm going to take those duck clips. I feel like this helps keep the hair put while I put hairspray on them. So I'm just going to do that in all the areas I kind of want it away from my face. And then I'm going to take this Redken finishing spray and I'm just going to spray the areas where the duck clips are and also around the root of my head so that way I still have a little bit of volume around my hairline and then also on the side so that way it can smooth it down all the way. Then you're going to remove the duck clips out of your hair and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this classic hair tutorial. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know that you guys enjoy hair tutorials and I'll try to do more. I don't really do them often, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I love you guys and I'll see you next time.